want you to think about the object in your hand. You can feel it, touch it, maybe toss it back and forth between your fingertips. Feel the textures, whether it's warm or cold or paper. And I want you to think about a person, a place, and a time. And think about all those details, maybe how old you were, what was the weather like, what was the feeling. And once you have that thought in your head, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Who would like to share first what you picked and what it represented to you? Go ahead.
I picked a tractor, and it represents when I was about 4 or 5 years old at my uncle's horse farm in Rhode Island. I couldn't, until I remembered the tractor, I was trying to think, I didn't know why I picked this, I was trying to think when I'd ever been on one, and it reminded me of that time.
Very interesting. So you see what even happened here. Somehow inside of you, you recognize the object, and then you match the emotion to it. Very interesting. And it's funny, when I saw these tractors and there's cars, I said to myself, these are great objects. Because, you know, they're parts of our lives, miniature. That's great. Thank you.
When I closed my eyes and did the visualization, I thought of playing in the snow with my children.
Yeah.
When I was able to give them what I had had as a child, and we played in the snow and built a snowman and a fort, and give them the experience that I had.
I picked a thimble, and I didn't really know why I picked it, but what memory came back to me was when I was, I think, 3 or 4 years old, and my dad's mother's, like my great-grandmother's house.
Yeah.
And she used to make me these like really cool clothes and little bloomers and like all sorts of stuff. And I just have memories of being really happy in her little apartment with its, you know, old people smells and
And yet it was so warming and so giving to you. That little area made you feel so big. Yeah. It was funny when I picked the thimbles. I didn't know why I picked thimbles, and I said to my husband, I picked these thimbles. I really don't know. And the thimbles have been very powerful objects because it does go back to sort of nurturing and making and fabric and sewing. What these individuals have shared with us is what I call windows into their lives. And now we've learned a tremendous amount of information here in 2 minutes. Each person starts being interested in what the other person shared because of the rich language. You know, they all gave us great detail. You could almost sense it. I mean, I had a sensorial feel when she was saying being outside with the kids in the snow. I felt my own kids with the boots and the cold feet, right? And that is what enhances their levels of conversation. And the reason why is because the person with Alzheimer's disease doesn't know person, place, and time as we relate. But what a wonderful opportunity for them to now talk about their long-term memory, which they still have, issues that are the same, everybody might have played in the snow or not, and how they feel about grandparents, how they feel about their children. I had once a group where 2 women were saying, wow, my children really don't support and give to me like I had expected at this point in my life, being 80 years old in a skilled nursing home. But that was a wonderful thing for them to be able to share together as an intimate conversation. So this is where object relations can be used really powerfully. Take a deep breath. Let's get some oxygen to our brain. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through our mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale. And inhale one more time. And exhale. I want you to get nice and calm. Get away from all you've been learning in a moment. Inhale and exhale. Brings the oxygen back to your brain. Inhale one more time. And exhale. It also stimulates your balance. You don't want people to be in a meditation and then all of a sudden bring them out without really moving their body, their hands. Brings back your energy to your brain and your heart.